How's it going, troops? Jordan here, back again with another Battlefield 6 video. And in today's video we're going to be discussing leaks and whether or not the Battlefield 6 leaks so far are helping the game or killing it before it can even take off. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and let's jump right in. So starting off today's video, let's talk leaks. Leaks are nothing new when it comes to gaming. They've been around for quite a while now. A lot of games or information get leaked before they're revealed or announced. Most of the time these leaks are bullshit, but very few do turn out to be legitimate. It's always important to take leaks with a pinch of salt, regardless of who the leaker is, because some leakers could be lying, some could be telling the truth, but the content does get scrapped in development. The Euro Mountains for Warzone is a really good example of this, where multiple leakers claim that Euro Mountains was going to be the next Warzone map, but instead, for whatever reason, that map was scrapped or cancelled in development, and instead we got Verdansk 84, which is literally just normal Verdansk with a couple of changes in POI. So let's break down why leaks are a good thing. So the first point for this is that they provide an early insight into ideas for the game. And this can be really good because it lets the player understand what the developers were thinking of during the early development phase. Leaks are also a good thing because it tells us information that gets people excited, whether it be new or returning features or mechanics. Maybe it's the setting of the game, or it could be fan favourite maps returning. Not only do leaks get people excited, but it also gets people interested. It's pretty much like a teaser before a teaser, so a pre-teaser. And as people get excited, it helps to build the hype and interest for the game, which gives both the publisher and developer free marketing for their next title. And with people being interested, they tend to talk a lot more about the game, which increases trend through search results and further boosts up impressions and popularity for the game. And even if it's something that folk don't like, people will still be talking about it, and of course that will also increase trend. It's the case of any publicity is good publicity. But leaks aren't always a good thing, as we're about to discuss. So why exactly are leaks bad for a game? Well, the first thing is expectations. When leaks come out, people have certain expectations for the game, and there's a certain bar that is set that if the developers don't hit, people will not be happy. As we've mentioned, leaks can turn out to be lies. People can get excited about something thinking it's going to be in the game, only for it to be just all a big lie, and of course people will naturally be disappointed. But as I've also said, leaks can turn out to be true, but get cancelled or scrapped during development, and therefore are not in the final game, which again will further disappoint many people. Leaks can also lessen hype around a game, especially if it's a certain feature or mechanic that people just simply don't like and they don't want to see return or in this next game, and it's that will make people less excited and less hyped. I think a big part when it comes to leaks is that it just spoils a lot of things. You could have a developer or publisher have a big reveal event or a big announcement date for the game, only for a leak to come out weeks or days before, and it just spoils everything that's been building and leading to that. And I really feel bad for the developers in this case, because I can understand that many devs would be hurt or upset or angry because they worked hard on making these games. You know, they put in so much effort and they've worked their arse off just for a leak to come out, and then they don't get that big payoff from a reveal event. And one last negative point I have when it comes to leaks is if you know too much, then it just spoils the excitement for anything. And if people know everything about the game before it's even released, then the interest for that game dies before the game is even launched, which of course hurts the game, the devs, the publishers and everyone involved. Having seen most of the so-called leaks for Battlefield 6, it's pretty clear that a lot of people are excited for the game. But at the same time, there are plenty of people who are hating on the game, simply from what has been leaked before it's even been officially revealed. People have seen the sketches of the robotic dogs, or armoured soldiers that look like Master Chief, and are already saying that the game is bad, despite nothing officially being shown. And it's this negative attention that could seriously hurt the game's marketing and eventual release. I personally believe in what Tom Henderson has leaked, but that's because I know Tom. I know he wouldn't bullshit, that's just not his character. And he certainly has nothing to gain for if it turns out he's been lying this entire time. However, just because I believe him doesn't mean you should believe him too, because we all make up our own minds through what we feel is true. And even if we're 99% sure on something, it doesn't mean that that 1% is to be ignored, because that 1% could be worth a lot more than the other 99. At the end of the day, You can be excited about leaks, but don't take them as fact. Don't take them as 100% true. Just because a leaker says something, it doesn't mean that it's true. And just because a leaker says something that does turn out to be true, it doesn't mean that that is guaranteed to be in the final game. All I'll say is, be positive, but also be cautious. I'll end the video on that note. If you did enjoy this video, then give the video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then hit the subscribe button and also click the bell notification icon next to it, so that way you're always notified as to when I make an upload. And of course make sure to follow me on Twitter at jordanxbrookes for all the latest on there. So until the next video, I thank you all for watching, stay true to me troops, and I'll see you in game.